Untie all the cables and rope. Hey. I wish we were on a pontoon. That's all I'm going to say. Good morning. Happy June 17th. Oh my golly gee willikers. Happy June 17th at the today's edition of Premier Women's Rodeo Wednesday. Good morning, Sami Jo. How are you?
I am good. It is, definitely everybody out on the summer run now.
I know, it's crazy. Everybody is headed. Reno's about to start. Entering, I threw my name in the hat for Cheyenne. It's not going to work out because you don't have slack anymore. But you know, if you don't enter, you didn't try. So I'm
yes.
Exactly. I threw my name in the hat for that and entering rodeos, and holy smokes, we are baseball 4 days a week. This week it's five days a week. This week, that's fun. Yay, baseball. But they're going to have a great event in Colorado Springs with Space Force at the Air Force Academy with PWR this weekend. So if anybody's in Colorado and has the 20th open, there's a huge event at Space Force. It's to celebrate the America 250 and a big initiative for Air Force and the Space Force. And let's see what else. Lots of things.
College finals is happening. I'm excited to.
Forgot about that. I didn't really. I stayed up last night till like 11:30. We got home from baseball practice, helping a little bit with one of the boys' teams, and I'm like, we gotta watch college finals. So I just like started it over, and it took me a minute, but wow. Great experience. Headed up. I went up there this last weekend to kind of visit with everybody and speak at their welcome armband ceremony because they don't have back numbers. It's the armband, and I still have mine. And I was going to take it and like put it in my pocket and be like, I have my badge of honor too. But what a great event. I think that there was like 2,000 people at their armband ceremony. I think that it exceeded their expectations on what that event was, but it's so cool to see the next generation of athletes. And then continue, obviously, that partnership that we have with College Rodeo, and we get to bring in their national champions in all of the female events, including, you know, I would love to say the national champion female team roper, because that would be amazing. And it's definitely still a possibility. But bringing in the women that win the barrels and the goats and the breakaway and the highest placing women team ropers, and pretty cool little deal you did there, Sami Jo.
Hey, good job to the whole team. Yeah, I'm excited to see who those champs are. It's been exciting to watch it. And qualifying to the college finals is a huge accomplishment. So again,
Absolutely.
Shout out to all of those ladies that are there in Casper, Wyoming. And if you haven't watched it yet, PWR is the presenting sponsor of their CNFR tonight pre-show. So be sure you tune into that. And they've got some great interviews. Maria Prekage, shout out Maria, does a great job. And we love that team over there. So yeah, be sure to check out CNFR tonight.
Yeah, lots of cool things. Where are you at? You have a beautiful piano.
Yes.
Amy Jo's on the move, so she's don't let her fool you. She's sitting in the car somewhere, but she's got her piano. She's gonna play us a song.
That's right.
Amy Jo's on the trail. I was just
but no, it's one of those weeks, and we're here, and yeah, we've got a lot going on. So CNFR. Stay tuned. We will have some names announced on who gets to qualify on to our PWR championship, which is scheduled May 13th through the 16th, 2027 at Cowtown Coliseum in Fort Worth. Yesterday, Linsay, our friends at Ullman Peterson Events put on the Double Down in Fallon all-girl breakaway and team roping.
I talked to a good friend of mine yesterday, and I was trying to get some names for some people. I need some help finding somebody in Las Vegas, and I'm like, did you go? She lives kind of in that area. I'm like, did you go? And she's like, she's a vet. And she said, I had to work today. I'm so sad. I really wanted to go, but it was 105 or something crazy hot yesterday over there in Fallon, which, it's June in the desert. That's what's going to happen. But I heard it was a fantastic event. Like great. Everything was awesome. So it was a hot. Hopefully everybody got to jump in the pool.
Yeah. No. So yeah, we will have our QS winners announced soon on who's getting to go on. Linsay, I do have, so our website is going through a refresh. So this will be live on the site, but
it's having a spin out a little bit too, everybody. Don't freak out.
We got this.
Tell us where you're watching from too, if you're joining us live, and if you have questions, throw them in the comments for us and let us know where you're at.
But I do want to show this spreadsheet for today on the QSs that have happened, the events that we have coming up, and then we can also just shout out the girls that have qualified thus far. So May through yesterday, we've had these following qualifier series events. Martha Angeloni has been dominating. She dominated again yesterday at Double Down and has literally won every single one of these events. But we did drop down at May 25th from the Future Stars event to Piper Gin. So congrats, Piper. And Chloe Lambert took the spot at the Preferred Ranch Open in the Breakaway Pro.
Chloe.
Yes.
Me up. That's awesome. Chloe and I college rodeo at about the same time. So I love
yes. Good job, Chloe. Breakaway challengers, we have Blakely Boardman, Cashley Schumacher had a great couple days at Future Stars and Preferred Ranch Open, and we did drop to Molly Davis. And then our limited girls, as y'all know, we do take the top 5 from each of these events. So if you're a limited breakaway roper and you've nominated, if you're in the top 5 and you caught, you get to advance on. So this box here, I can drop down. Sorry, Jessie Headstream, Elena Dean, Paisley Prope, Cheyenne Claxton, Triana Garcia, Jordy Weaver, Jessie Budd, Dana White, and Blake Weekly. So all of you have already earned your spots to the Breakaway Limited competition next year in 2027. We've got a lot of barrel races coming, but Brittany Fellows has earned the pro spot, and Zoe Kunkel, our pal Zoe. NBHA girls, we'll look at the upcoming events, but definitely be on the lookout for the super shows and getting qualified. And then our team ropers. So pro headers, we've got Megan Gunter and Caitlin Torres. Pro healers, Jimmy Jo Montera and Riley Smith. Challenger headers, Taryn Krantz Custodio and Heather Moon. And then challenger healers, Lindsay Braddock and Cindy McMillan. So
congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, double down. We will be in touch today on who won those. And then, Lindsay, you want to talk about what we got coming up?
Lots of great things. If you've hung out on social media and I have Rope Horse algorithm, you have seen that the Old West fraternities have consumed us, and I love every minute of it. I love watching it. Near and dear to my heart, Michael Kunzler Performance Horses has qualified 3 horses in the heading. I know that Bobby Moat, our friends at Reliance Ranches, has some horses doing great there too. But the 19th is the Old West Fraternity Breakaway Roping, and that is a qualifier series for us. So make sure that you get nominated if you have a horse entered at the Old West Fraternity in the open class is what the qualifier series is. So in the open class, you'll nominate. We'll take a pro, we'll take a challenger, and up to 5 limited. So if you need help, if anybody's watching and they're entered in the Old West Fraternity in the open class, and you don't have your card bought, let's get that done today, and we'll get you classified and make sure that you have everything synced up before the 19th, which is Friday, right?
Yes, yeah 2 days.
2 days. So we still have time to get you locked in on that. But a great event at Heber City, Utah. It is. you've been there. I'm so jealous because it is absolutely the most gorgeous facility on the planet. And they do an amazing production there with our friends at Old West Fraternity. So, if you haven't got entered, I don't know if they can late enter. I don't remember on the flyer anymore, but I know that if you are entered, make sure you have your card bought and get nominated so we can get you that QS spot. And then from there on the 23rd, which is a Tuesday, we have the PWR Breakaway Shootout at Cowtown Coliseum. That is full. So thank you to all the ladies who entered the June 23rd Breakaway Shootout at Cowtown. What a cool concept that our friend Tim Long at Cowtown Coliseum came up with. 100 girls, a preliminary round that take the top 50 times back, and then have a shootout for a $10,000 payout that day. So 100% payback. It's a great deal. So pretty exciting about that. But like we did say, it is full. You can call Cindy and maybe get on the alternate list in case somebody backs out. But I doubt that will happen. But pretty cool deal right there. So excited to see who wins that event, because that is a lot of dang money for a Tuesday night jackpot, pretty much, at Cowtown Coliseum.
Yeah, and I'll just shout out, if you are competing in this June 23rd event at Fort Worth on literally Tuesday next week, make sure, be on the lookout. Cindy's going to be texting the competition and ground rules today. There are some specifics they want to make sure you know, like open gate, how the cattle will be drawn. They want, if you're in the performance that night, if you advance on in the top 50, they want all of those girls to be a part of the opening ceremony. So you need to be down there for that. So be sure, get those ground rules from Cindy, read through them. We want this to be a big production. It is FIFA World Cup time.
I'm glad you said it, because I was going to.
Yeah. So there are tourists everywhere.
This is 90 days. They're doing something for, isn't it 90? How many, or 60?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're doing an event every single day at Cowtown Coliseum, and they wanted a PWR event. So that's what we have. That's what this breakaway kind of stemmed from. And pretty cool. I was seeing that there was it's always about 100,000 people that are in Cowtown Coliseum, but it's quadrupled because people are all here for it's just a little soccer match, World Cup. And pretty cool to see. If you kind of TikTok a little bit, there's people that are world famous with millions of followers, and they end up at the rodeo. And we had somebody at what was the man's name at our event that came, that was
he's an Indian star, and sold out American Airlines Center in Dallas the next day, and just showed up and bought a ticket and watched Premier Women's Rodeo. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Randomly came across a video of Todd and Julie Chrisley talking about how much they love Fort Worth and the stockyards and the rodeo, and it's really gaining a lot of incredible viewership, and go be sure.
Go back to Old West. Can you late enter still or no?
Let's look. It looked like entry deadline with late fee was June 13th.
Okay. I didn't know if you could still enter or not. But yeah, so if you are entered in that open class, that is what our qualifier series is. So
but be sure, reach out if you are interested to these producers, and be sure, I don't want to, if they are taking entries, it'd be worth reaching out directly to them. But this is how the QSs work. So you have to make sure you have your PWR ID card, and then nominate the open breakaway at Old West Fraternities. Same thing with the shootout on June 23rd. That open, it's just one nomination, covers you for every round. So be sure you get nominated. If you got questions, you can reach out to us. I'll go back, Lindsay, to the rest of the schedule so we can just make sure to shout out the rest of our summer events. We are still finalizing the complete QS schedule. There are some producers really stepping up, wanting to offer every discipline at their event. So we're just really trying to make sure We are hitting across the country as many disciplines as we can, maxing out at 20 events per discipline.
And if you are in a part of the country that doesn't have a qualifier series that's close and you have a producer that puts on events, please, and you think that they might be interested, we are happy to reach out and have these conversations because we want to have qualifier series as close to you as possible. So we do understand geographically. As a girl growing up in California, I get it. Like it's hard to get to Texas or to Perry, Georgia, or, you know, all of these places. So just let us know if you have producers that you work with that have events that are close to you, and maybe we can work something out.
Yeah. So Perry, Georgia, July 3rd through the 5th, our MBHA barrel racers will have an opportunity to get qualified. You enter that directly in the saddle book when you're entering, and you can get it added if you've already entered but forgot the PWR side pot. Our Father's Way Arena All-Girl Day will be July 18th and 19th in Blackmore, Virginia. Yeah, so exciting. Shout out Sarah and her team for putting that event on. California's Richest will go to California again, August 2nd, open breakaway and team roping. And we are working with Women's Team Roping Association this year. They will be putting on an event in Oakdale, September 6th through the 7th.
That's not just any event. Hold on. That is the Oakdale 10 steer all girl. So all of my California friends, Oakdale 10 steer is now going to be a qualifier series for the PWR championship. It is one of the more historic team roping events in California and very well known, obviously in the West Coast, but that's a great event and super excited that it can be part of the PWR QS series.
Absolutely. So that's what we got on the books for now. Breeders' Challenge, September 7th through the 12th in Fort Worth. But again, be on the lookout. These will be on our website. Results will be on the website. We will get more events added and the final schedule posted as soon as possible. And we also have some exciting things coming in a week or two, right, Lynn?
So yeah, in a week. Well, around the 1st of July, we have some pretty good excitement. Some pretty cool things coming. You know, I'm going to say mommy's got some things in the works. But then August 14th, we didn't hit on the Run for a Million. And the Run for a Million, showcase at the Run for a Million, which is the Taylor Sheridan event. We're super, I mean, we're getting the leaderboard closed for number ones on June the 14th. We'll have that finalized. We'll finish our 20 ladies. Entries will open the 24th or 25th?
24th. Yep.
Entries open the 24th. Only those 20 ladies can enter. We'll make sure alternates know if they are alternates, and if anything comes of that. So excited about the Run for a Million. I know that they were talking yesterday. We had a meeting and they were talking about the prize line for the girls. I think the top 10 are all getting a classic equine rope bag. The top 10 are all getting a shorty hattery, gift certificate and all these cool things from our friends at the Run for a Million and their amazing production that they put on there. So really excited about that. But yeah, big things coming around the 1st of July. So know that Sami Jo and I are doing more tricks for you guys. Good luck to the contestants that are competing this weekend, but most importantly, good luck to all of those ladies at the CNFR and finish your week strong. What else? I think we kind of have a hard stop at 8:30, but we just wanted to come in here and just let everybody know. We know the website is having some glitches and we're working on those and they should be up soon. If you have VRQ questions or you're having trouble linking your ID card with your VRQ account, support@vrqapp.com. If you have questions in regards to women and classifications or anything along those lines, support@premierwomensrodeo.com. And we are happy to help you figure all those things out. But make sure you email, if you have nomination issues, email the support team at the VRQ. So, because they're the ones that can help you. Okay.
Let me just share really quick our all of our support lines. This is a great thing to screenshot if you need it. So I keep support at premierwomensrodeo.com is now our support email. We will get that updated. That is the correct phone number you can call to contact PWR directly. We handle classifications directly. And then, like Linsay said, for the VRQ and Next Gen team, those are the emails and phone number that you can call or reach out to if you have questions about getting nominated, how points work. You nominated an event and you want to send results in. There's an event you want to nominate, send the flyer into events. So take a screenshot of that. We will get support at premierwomensrodeo.com updated. But yeah, that is how you can reach us if you've got questions.
All right, Sammy Joe.
Hey, thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
Have a great Premier Women's Rodeo Wednesday, and we will catch you on the flip side.